Ever heard of a city where the American dream died overnight? Well, let me take you to Bodie, California, a ghost town frozen in time, nestled deep in the unforgiving Sierra Nevada. This isn't just a story about old buildings. It's a story about greed, ambition, and how quickly a golden empire can crumble into dust. In the late 1870s, Bodie was the stuff of legend. Gold fever had gripped the nation, and this remote outpost became its epicenter. People from all over the world flocked here, chasing the impossible promise of striking it rich. In just a few years, a tiny mining camp exploded into a sprawling city of nearly 10,000 souls. They called it the most lawless and wildest city in the West, and for good reason. Imagine streets teeming with life, 24 hours a day. Over 60 saloons and dance halls lined the main drag, their doors swinging open to miners flush with cash. The air was thick with the sounds of revelry, the clinking of glasses, and the constant, deafening roar of the stamp mills crushing ore day and night. Fortunes were made with a single lucky strike and lost just as quickly over a game of poker. Gunfights were a daily occurrence, and the town's small cemetery began to fill up at an alarming rate. Bodie was a city living on the edge, fueled by whiskey, gold, and pure, uncut desperation. For a glorious decade, it was the beating heart of the California gold rush. But here's the thing about booms built on finite resources. They always go bust. The gold veins that seemed bottomless started to run thin. The high-grade ore became harder and harder to find. The once thriving mines sputtered and the stamp mills fell silent one by one. Panic set in faster than the initial gold fever. The dream was over. The collapse was sudden and brutal. Miners who had once been kings of the town packed up what little they could carry and left, seeking the next big strike. Businesses that had thrived on their spending shuttered their doors overnight. The exodus was so swift, so complete, that people left everything behind. They abandoned their homes with tables still set for dinner. In the saloons, poker chips were left scattered on the tables, and half-empty bottles of whiskey gathered dust on the bar. Today, Bodie stands in a state of arrested decay. It's not restored, it's preserved. Walking through its silent streets feels like stepping onto a movie set, where the actors vanished mid-scene. You can peer into the windows of the schoolhouse and see books still on the desks. In the general store, canned goods and soap line the shelves exactly as they were left over a century ago. You can almost hear the ghosts of the past whispering on the high desert wind. Tales of hope, heartbreak, and a dream that turned to dust. Bodie is more than just a ghost town. It's a powerful, chilling lesson. It's a stark reminder that no boom lasts forever. The dazzling fortunes, the wild parties, the seemingly endless prosperity, it can all disappear in the blink of an eye. The story of Bodie teaches us that what rises from the dust is often destined to return to it. It's a silent, perfectly preserved monument to the sudden, brutal collapse of an empire built on gold. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found the story of Bodie as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more forgotten histories. See you in the next one.